Right, Sonic Adventure redo with Amy's story, part 2 of Amy's story.
Lucky, you're back. We thought you were abducted by Zero.
I managed to escape.
How'd you do that?
I gave him the slips. I just went in a sign, just put in a sign around the corner, 0 times 0. Or 0 divided by 0. I did both of it to fuck with him.
Now, if you really want to screw with the robot, you want 0 divided by 0 and 0 to the power of 0.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or to say to a robot that you're lying.
This sentence is false.
It's false.
Yeah,
it is true and false at the same time. The paradox. Never forget.
Anyway, I got out of the way, and then he found Amy, did, and I made him slip away pretty much.
Well, be glad it's 0 and not Robot Santa, because that wouldn't have worked.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with me.
So just to be clear, Takal's wearing open-toed sandals, even though she has no toes to speak
Sandals?
of. Right? Sandals. I know someone's going to hear me say that. But, you know, it's open-toed sandals. But she doesn't have toes.
Or the Australians call it thongs.
Right, they do.
They call their sandals, like, the one with those thongs.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, you know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Also,
Crazy
Big has
Aussies.
that as well. Big technically doesn't wear shoes. He wears sandals as well.
Gee, what was that?
Yeah, Sonic characters,
I wonder
they
if
don't have
I'm
feet.
dreaming.
They just,
They just got blobs.
yeah.
Oh my! I need to get out of this place.
It's sort of like how, like, most Sonic characters don't actually have, like, proper hands, they're just gloves.
Why do we wear these
Make you think
gloves,
of
man?
extremely goofy movie. Hey man, do we even have anything under these gloves?
Somebody takes off their gloves, but it's just like bone underneath. Oh damn! Like that one guy from frickin' Fat Albert. You know, when they did that live action movie, he took off his beanie. Well, except the
And
animators never
people
drew him a
freak the
face
fuck out.
because he has no face. He's just a floating pair of eyes and a mouth.
Buddy.
It's weird hearing Eggman say something as common as that. Just like too late, buddy.
It's weird hearing Eggman not be Eggman.
You mean Mike Pollock doing another role instead of Eggman?
No, hearing whoever voicing Eggman at the time saying things that's very not Eggman. Still, since you brought up Mike Pollock, I think you know what role I'm thinking of.
Goodbye.
Yes, he played the mayor in Sonic in Kirby Right Back at Ya.
Sticking to the Sonic universe, please.
Oh, yeah, he was Ella.
Yeah,
Sonic
yeah.
Games.
Oof.
That one blew my mind.
Still does.
It's called range. You can like, well, not range. You can just tell you can. You're like, huh?
Look, the only hint you get of Mike Pollock ever hitting that is whenever his laughing goes maniacal high pitch.
You don't need to hurt it, okay?
See Sonic X and Sonic Generations.
How do you think that role came into be? Like, hey, we need a role for this housekeeper. You know, we got that guy Mike Pollock who's doing Eggman's voice. Don't you think we just give it to him? Hey, why not see what
I
happens?
mean, there is like a whole thing where like, technically speaking,
Because a cost-cutting measure,
Yeah.
you can have one actor do like 3 roles until you start paying overtime.
yeah, it's like I think it's 4 and above that they get paid more. They do.
Oh, really?
Or three and more. I think three or 4 more. They basically get paid more. They do.
Mm-hmm.
So they can budget like 2-3 characters at once they can, or they get once and like pay the same amounts. So if they reach more
We
than
need
2.
to do with how many lines the character would have in whatever the media is.
No, it all depends on how many characters they're voicing. Not how many lines they have.
How long it takes for you to do it right? How many characters you're voicing,
It's good.
God forbid.
and
one of
how
his
much
characters is just
licensed
the frickin'-
material is tied to it.
Yeah.
God forbid the voice actor you get, or the voice actor chosen to get the character, and the character speaks like 80,000 words a second.
Bugs Bunny?
my thought was Highness after you got some fucking mentor he does.
Well, yeah, but there's no voice acting to be said. Like, if anybody does voice acting, then yeah, that's credible. But like, in the actual game, there's none. There's like the closest you get is just grunts and screams.
Yeah, let's be real. Voicing Highness in any sense from Kirby Star Allies is going to be a pain in the ass. Because
Yeah,
you
closest
see
thing
those
you could
text
do-
bubbles.
Closest thing you'll get is reading the voice normally and reading the lines, but then speeding up and editing or something.
And going completely batshit crazy.
And these cars are just going in circles.
Yeah, that could be. There's
I mean,
a way
that car stalled.
Yeah. It's
That
like,
car
it's
stalled.
like, what the fuck is that thing?
That's what
Is that a
stalls.
flying hedgehog? Oh wait, it's a flying fox with her. Wait, what?
Well, so the bird looks more vibrant just now.
Goodbye. And then you hear muffling in the background. That Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
You just cuts.
I wonder what happened to
I
Sonic.
think cuts just the key guard just freaking the fuck out.
I must go for Plan B.
Ah,
Just like
it's
what Amy,
not.
just like notice the Miso right now.
Having a chaos emerald with you.
Because right now she's walking
And then
around
right now,
fine.
before Screaming get panicking, as freaking Eggman or as Eggman and Tails are chasing after the rocket.
Yeah.
Tails, wait for me.
What color actually is the other birds actually? Because
So I'll help you find
They're flickies.
I mean, the things are what color we got pink, blue, and pale.
Right.
What color would that be exactly? Because it's
I got gray.
Mhm.
it's too close to be grey. There's a bit hint of yellow and green there, a hint of yellow in there. There
There's
is.
beige. Okay, it's beige.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll take it.
That'll work. Yeah.
So what do you say we check it out?
Now I gotta take the train.
With big old claw hands.
Meanwhile, right now, Tails is playing the Egg Walker.
First.
Drown.
Again, Tails is the only one who can actually swim in the classic games. Everybody else just jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
You know, Sonic is the only one with extreme hydrophobia, even though Hedgehogs can't swim. Whoops.
I wonder if his hydrophobia is so bad he can't even take a shower.
I think it's more. I imagine it's more being in submersion in water. So it's like he can take showers, but not baths, because baths would, feel like he'll be drowning or something.
Hmm.
What? Just what?
Yeah,
Huh?
that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what version you're playing either, because that's happened to me in the GameCube version as well.
It always happens to me. It does.
They just close the grid
The
on you.
great
and
side-
that
the
counts
greatest
as
one is there it
transitioning
is.
to the level.
Yeah, I think if Gene the great's just not there, so you just go through. You do.
Trying to beat your high
Round two
score.
with this awesome game.
Or never mind.
Going for the egg.
No, just
Making an omelet.
I'm gonna quick look to get something else was here.
What did the Chow Egg even do to get in jail?
It's Eggman. He probably pissed him off properly. He probably could.
He hashed the egg. He hashed the egg in the Chow garden, expecting it to be the chaos, but it turns out to be, just a Chow. He gets so pissed off, he rips it back into an egg and puts it in the jail cell.
Or it's the most secure place on a ship to put a fragile object. There's your idiot answer for the day.
In a jail cell?
Yes.
Why not in a safe?
Does Eggman look like the kind of guy who has a safe?
Honestly, yes. Somewhere on this ship.
Doesn't fucking matter. Even though my score was 35, it was. I got 33 there. So these two got the upgrade.
Huh.
Super Hammer!
It's probably all based on the Echo's original properly.
Your attack
No.
radius is now increased.
See, I honestly thought it was just hit an
No.
incentive, or like hit a number.
Oh,
Definitely have to do more than 2,000.
Hang on, let me long hammer.
Amy, we just gotta light it up and set it on fire.
Oh, you need to beat 3,000. You need to beat her. You need to beat 3,000.
Well, you
You
know.
need to beat 3,000. Okay.
Weird.
2,000, 3,000.
I always thought you had to beat your previous high score. And that's pretty much what everyone else would say when they would let's play this game.
See, I always I thought it was an incentive. Like, you had to reach a certain number in order to get the upgrades. Like the first one could be beating the high score, but the next one is hitting like a number past that. If you
The thing
just
is
barely
that
got the
2,000,
minimum.
3,000 is.
Woo! Look at her go!
And this is the reason why Amy's in the Olympic Games.
I would say she's good at the hammer throw, but she doesn't throw the hammer.
It should be amazing at the Is this just for the hammer toss? Is it? When you just ray back, just like circle around the.
Yeah, it's hammer toss or hammer throw. Pretty much, you just
Hammer
pick up the hammer
throw.
and you throw it. Her rival in the Olympic Games is Peach, and I think Daisy's is Blaze.
I don't understand that.
I mean, again, you're basing a rival to be
Biggest females. That's literally the only reason. It's
Because
females.
they're the only 4 female characters in the original Mario and Sonic games.
I think
Okay,
Blaze makes sense why because Blaze is a
then-
princess. She is. Amy is not though. So.
Because they're both pink. And they
Because
both have a
Amy
connection
is
to
the
main
main
character.
female character from Sonic,
Yeah.
and Peach is the main female character from Mario.
Pretty much.
They're also the love interest for Sonic and Mario.
My
That's
better question is why is DK and Silver rivals?
Brains
Now
versus
that's
bronze.
that's a head scratcher.
Because
Brains
Silver's,
versus brawn.
obviously, because Silver's from the future and Dick from like he's like the original he is.
I'm
Yeah,
sticking
but
with my theory.
But the Kong built himself freaking barrel blasters. So
Well,
what does that
even
tell
though
you?
like, the DK we find in Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong's like dad or just granddad. It's
Granddad.
yeah, because it's
Yeah, it's Cranky Kong,
yeah. While
which is his grandfather.
yeah, well, Junior is his dad, or is it Junior DK?
Yes. It's supposed to be.
Cranky,
No,
DK
no.
Jr., Donkey Kong.
Okay,
Yeah,
in order.
Even when we have, and even if we have main DK, we also have DK Junior, which we even know where that came from.
He hasn't. DK Jr. hasn't been seen since.
No, baby DK is what I meant to say.
done.
Because DK Junior, I mean, do you want to count freaking Mario Kart Tour?
Hmm.
Is the DLC for that?
For tour,
Mario Kart Tour. That's a mobile phone
that's the
game.
phone game.
I think
It
it's
was
an
it
event
was an event.
going on.
Events. You play as Mario.
It's a gotcha
You
game.
play as
I
Mario.
thought there was actually legit DLC for that game.
No, it's just microtransactions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's heavy on microtransactions. Do
Yeah, I
not
know,
play
I know.
unless you're
I've
ready
got no
open
interest
the
to play. It's a mobile game,
Yep.
and I've got
But
Mario
what
Kart on the
about
Switch.
What about Super Mario Run? Come on, guys. Super
And that's a
Mario
one-time
Run.
fee.
Yeah, this is my friend going like,
I know, but it's still a
my
mobile
friend
Mario
like,
game.
oh, this fucking hurt you, does it? Never knew we did damage.
The claw hurts you.
The
Looks like
claw.
a backward event that just happens.
It has chosen you, Amy.
Do not resist the claw.
If you were to come up, or is it down?
If I remember, I'm trying to remember the freaking rival system. Like I think Yoshi's rival is Tails and Luigi's is Shadow. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't understand Sega's logic.
Bowser's is Eggman. Bowser Jr.'s is Metal Sonic.
That makes
Wait, not understanding Sega's logic. That could apply to all the Sonic games, not just the crossover.
Indeed.
Knuckles is Mario.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Who's Waluigi's?
Oh wait.
The fuck?
Is Waluigi's
Yeah,
Eggman?
you could go. You could just be sneaky for some reason.
Yeah. Because no
Because
wait.
they're like,
I'm trying,
huh.
I think Vector's is Bowser and Waluigi's is Eggman. At least I think so.
Hang on, Mario.
Two things. One, that makes no sense. Two, you can do
Yeah,
that.
apparently, yeah. I was
I
like,
didn't know
I was like,
either.
huh?
You could wear the barrel. Like in
Do
the
your best
barrel
Metal
world.
Gear. Metal Gear.
See, you can make the dummy thick joke, but it's Amy you're talking about. You sure really want to be saying that?
Or still the internet.
True.
That is true. They're just trying to find the right door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's random.
I'm getting Heroes flashbacks.
To where?
Let's break the walls.
I got more shadow from that in that case from Handcastle. Or Handcastle, no. What's the
You're at the
one?
right stage, wrong team.
It's supposed to be like a thing, but supposed to be like,
Oh.
it's supposed to hide you off.
Oh wait! You can destroy him in Handcastle. That is right. Oh man, my favorite mod playing as the barrel from freaking.
I couldn't get the right angle
What is
on
this
there.
stage called? Final Egg.
To the balloon.
Okay, here we go. We hear the Rocky Rivals in first Olympic Games. Sonic and Mario, Shadow and Luigi, Amy and Peach, Tails and Yoshi, Eggman and Waluigi, Blaze and Daisy, and Vector and Bowser.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's like no, it's because I think later on the villains are rivals, but no, technically Vector is Bowser's rival and Knuckles is Wario, and then yeah, Waluigi's is Dr. Eggman. That's what's like. I think that was right.
Egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there. Let's investigate, wanna?
Did people with the rival system in the newest Olympic Games?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I
Or
would a-
if they do, it's
Like,
not
I would
really
ask
a big
because
deal.
yeah, I know. I'm just wondering because we have characters such as Zaz and Zavik from Lost World, so it's like, oh god, who are their rivals?
None, they're just guest characters for a one-off event, which still angers me. What's the point of introducing other characters if they're just going to be exclusive to one event? I don't understand.
Damn. There's that, and also, I think in Winter Games, they're we have
Eggman
Bruiser,
Nega, we got Bonsai Bill, Omega.
King Boo.
Wasn't it Dry Bowser?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, those are the game series they reoccur in a lot. Is Eggman, Nega, and Dry Bowser.
Why are they like reusing Eggman Nega if he hasn't appeared since?
Because there's nothing to... yeah, they've got nothing
Rivals.
to do with him in the main Sonic games. I think it's that, and honestly, because Eggman Nega is just a mess of a character when it comes to his story, because
What
Rivals,
story?
Rivals and Rush just have completely different backstories for him.
And besides, let's be real, that's not much of a valid excuse considering how much Sega disregards canon already.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like what is it? Rush is just that he's the opposite Eggman, right? Like
Yeah.
Parallel universe.
he's
Yeah.
Blaze's versions. Yeah, he's Blaze's version of Eggman. But then Rivals was basically he's from the future as well, like Silver.
He's Eggman's ancestor or some shit.
Descendant.
Descendant. You know what I mean?
That's the other way around, Lucky.
Ancestor is the grandpa, not the grandkid.
Yeah.
And there he goes.
So, yeah. Well, I guess if Eggman Nega ever came back, he would probably get a soft reboot for his character because it's like, even though
Silver?
even though the story is a complete mess, they still say, "Oh yeah, Silver's from the future, Blaze is from an alternate dimension." So what's Eggman Nega?
He's Eggman's descendant who then travels up the dimension. Boom, there you go.
This was the Sonic X bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all we know,
So, okay, so
Silver.
Sonic X Season 4, Silver Blaze and Eggman Nega were supposed to appear.
Oh, shh.
Damn.
I mean, it's entirely possible that fucking like it's as of all, yeah. Silver first went to the past. Let's say you see rivals for the sake of things. In Rivals, he at some point traveled back in time with Silver. Then something happened and Silver stopped him, and then he transferred. Then he went to Blaze Dimension by accident.
Stop.
There you go.
Stop.
of the fan
I'm
fiction.
lost. I was lost like
He
5 seconds
watched
into
Silver go back to the past, then planned his escape, then killed him, then went back to the past, and then rebuilt himself as Eggman and that time and become perfect.
Cell. This isn't
that.
Cell.
Fuck time
I know.
Well, it was just
I know.
time-
But it just felt
Okay,
like
everyone,
time
stay
space
with
fuckery.
What
me.
is this?
Time travel is.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
As of all, let's say Eggman maybe is like a space-time anomaly. There we go. Because it could,
Time Eater?
for all we
why
know, he's created by Time Eater. He's both in the future and the dimension he is.
There is no time.
Actually, no, the whole Eggman thing and Generations, just a random thing. Considering the Time Eater was kind of ripping apart space time as we know it, and Blaze is in that game somehow.
I think it's Silver who's like a whole mess as well. He is.
Yeah,
He
so
needs
one, so
saying she
let-
wants Sonic to respect her.
hypothetically
Yeah.
speaking, when it comes to the Time Eater, axe classic Eggman and throw in Eggman Nega.
Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be rehashing.
Why
Yeah, it'd
not?
be rehashing Rush and Rush Adventure again.
Yeah,
but
yeah, they're gonna
why
like.
not?
I know the purpose. Eggman was like, I know the purpose to help this to me myself from another dimension,
Again.
and then Eggman Egg just backstabbed
Yeah.
to do or some shit near the end. That works too because
Or yeah, it's like, what if the cutscene in the first boss, like, you see it looks like Eggman, but it's mainly in the shadows, and then it appears, you think it's Eggman, but then he gets kidnapped again, but it's like, how could Eggman be kidnapped if he just got kidnapped? But then it's revealed it's Eggman.
Yeah, but still like like Death robot fighting, but it's like it's Eggman Egg as Death in the Death robot.
Yeah, but you think it's Eggman.
you think it's
but
classic
turns out
Eggman
it's
still, but then you're like, oh no, it's Nega.
Well, that's actually what happens in Rivals,
Yeah.
Brian. In fact, I think is it Rivals 1 or I think it's Rivals 1 where I think Sonic and Knuckles' story, they don't even find out it's Eggman Nega.
Hmm.
They believe that they just stopped Eggman again.
So like what?
It's in one of the Rivals games where like one or two of the characters, there's like or one or two storylines. Actually, I think it's the first game. In the first Sonic Rivals game, there's 4 stories. 2 of those stories, we don't even find out it's Eggman Nega. The character just believes that they just stopped Eggman again.
Imagine if that was like, we get an epilogue where it's like Sonic and Knuckles is like, yeah, we stopped Eggman again, and then freaking Shadow and Silver was like, no, it was Eggman nigga.
No,
Who?
SP and Silver just like, ugh. Go with the SP was one of the main characters in that game. It was.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he was the speed character in Heroes, and played a big part in Nichols Chaotix again. Oh,
I mean, both Charming and SP were background characters in Team Racing. They were though.